Alright, hello and welcome to another episode of the Manchester United career mode here on FIFA 22. I know I'm a game behind, alright, I know I'm a game behind. I'm waiting probably till New Year, Christmas time, to get FIFA 23 because I've heard good and bad things about it, mainly bad, but I probably will still get it just for career mode. But for now, we're finishing off this career mode with Manchester United. I ain't leaving it half done. Stitching my eye, and bear with me. Anyway, you've got. Who do we have today? It said on the thing, but I've forgotten. We've got West Brom today in the Premier League. And I'd like to say this is an easy game, but we've had history against West Brom where it has caused a bit of commotion. If you remember all the way back in Season 2, the first time we played West Brom, we lost 4-1 to West Brom, despite them having 7 shots and us having 20. We ended up losing 4-1. So, we've beaten them every time since, to be fair. So, let's try and beat them again. Let's try not to keep that in our mind, although it did happen at Old Trafford. But let's try and get that out of our mind, and let's focus on trying to catch up to Chelsea again, because it is going to be a Herculean effort, and I don't think... I'm going to be straight up transparent with you guys now. Straight up honest, I don't think we're going to do it. I think Chelsea have won the league already, pretty much. I'll just be honest with you. That being said, I'm not a quitter. We'll keep trying. We are only 5 points behind. Granted, they do have a game in hand, but they have that game in hand against who? Leeds. Okay, so technically it's not a game in hand. It's another free win for Chelsea. So we have to beat West Brom today. But there's a kicker to picking our lineup here for this one. There's a kicker. Problem is, in 3 days, we will be taking on Liverpool in our first leg of the Champions League quarter-finals at Anfield as well. So we'll have to pick wisely here and try and rest some of the big names for that game against Liverpool. That being said, I am not too confident, to be honest, against Liverpool. We've had mixed results against them this season, so it could be another mix of results as well. Why would I care about Liverpool versus Arsenal? And these are all old news. So let's take a look at world news here. Another heated encounter, Man United Spurs. Already done that. Done that all. Done that all. Has Benzema's injury damaged his chances at Manchester United? Karim Benzema has made a good impression lately, but we can't say the same about Cristiano Ronaldo. Does he need time after his injury, or does the manager now decide to go with Benzema in future instead? What? Doesn't even make sense with the headline. And Ronaldo's been good. Alexander Nets braces. Manchester United beat Spurs. Alexander was in superb form for Manchester United, scoring twice and helping his side to a 3-0 win against Tottenham Hotspur. And we'll be expecting another win against West Brom. What did we beat him by last time? I guess they'll say 2-1. It usually seems to be fucking 2-1. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 2-1. What did we beat him by? 4-1. Alright, well that's closer than... Well, it's further apart actually. Oh, is what I meant. Than 2-1. So, what we're going to do is we're going to pick these lineups. And I think we're going to stick with Upamecano and Lacroix. No, we're not. Not today. We're going to go Maguire and Lacroix. And we're going to have Upamecano and Lacroix for the Champions League. De Gea, yes. Hakimi, no. Mazraoui needs a game. He's going to be fucking in the doldrums. He's on -3 just because he's not getting enough game time. Shaw swaps out for Cucurella. McTominay, Bellingham, Alexander can swap out for for Messi, sorry. And then Ronaldo could swap out for Nunez, who's a key player I need to bring in today because he really doesn't get enough game time. I reckon that is us. Except instead of Shaw on the bench, we'll have Hakeem Dog. I think that is how we roll for West Brom. It's not full strength, but it is strong enough to do the job, I reckon. We're going to go for it anyway. So take a look at the squads today here at Old Trafford. We have got De Gea in between the sticks. Cucurella and Mazraoui as the fullbacks. Maguire and Lacroix as a centre-back partnership. That could be an interesting one. I've not tried that yet. I've not tried it in a while. So I'm hoping it doesn't leak too many goals. So we'll see on that front. McTominay CDM and captain. Bellingham centre mid Fernandez left attacking mid. I'm going to give him another go there. He's not great there, but I'm going to give him another go. Just to see what it's like. If not, we've got Rashford on the bench to bring him on. Messi, yeah, he's going to be right attacking mid, which he flourishes in. He flourishes anywhere because he's Messi. And then up front, we're going to have Victor Osimhen as well as Darwin Nunez, who is overdue for a game. I always seem to forget about him when I'm making the lineups, but he will hopefully feature more if I remember. As for West Brom, Johnston in between the sticks, he was our problem last time. He came in Superman when we lost that 4-1 game to West Brom. He was Superman in that goal. Meluso and Ingram as the fullbacks, Bartley, Capri and Ajayi as the centre-back three, with Bartley the captain, Hadji and Blanco the centre midfield partnership, Demir left wing, Diangara right wing, and then up front it will be Dyke. So without any further ado, hopefully we can win this. I'll be very concerned if we don't. But I also won't be surprised. Can we put a Chelsea game on? No concurrent matches, so it must either be happening later or earlier. So we'll get on with it, and we'll get into it. I got my new phone, and I meant to put it on charge, but I've completely forgotten. I'll do it later. Bruno Fernandes. Boom. Oh, perfect with his left foot. Bruno Fernandes again. Okay, that's not as perfect as his left foot. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, straight to the keeper. One more time. Boom. Easy clap. Let's get into the game.
Our camera's on one man, and we can confirm this now. He'll be retiring at the end of the season. Stay with us.
Don't know who it is, but he's retiring. Matt Phillips. I recognise that name actually.
And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Manchester United up against West Bromwich Albion.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
West Brom are in a similar position to what Everton were the other day. They desperately need something out of this match to get out of relegation. The only problem is they're coming up against a very hungry Man United team who need to make up the gap towards the top of the table. So, I don't know how that will go for them. We have to win these remaining 8 fixtures if we have any chance of taking the Premier League title. And even then, it might not be enough. Positive vibes, please, smile. Of course, if we win neither the Premier League nor the Champions League and we somehow don't get sacked, we will be doing a season 4.
Well, they've got a good front three and a solid back five, but with only
if we do win one of them, that's it.
Be interesting to see who comes in to support.
If we get silverware, that's the career mode done. We've got 2 avenues to complete it though. We've got Champions League, where our next obstacle is Liverpool, and it'll only get increasingly harder from there. And then we've got the Premier League, where we've got to make up ground on Chelsea. So it's going to be difficult going either route, but one of them will have to be won, or we'll be here for another season. I don't really want to do another season. We will do another season. It'll be long streams. It won't be short ones. It'll be the long ones that I do to just get through season 4 and get it done. We immediately win the ball, which is a good start. Bruno to Osimhen. Nunez asking for it.
Well,
Nunez receiving it.
Messi.
Leo. Into Nunez. That South American link up. Into Lionel. Lionel Messi. It's 3 minutes. Not even 3 minutes. West Brom gave the ball away on kickoff, and we've just taken complete advantage by outplaying them, out-qualitying them. Nunez plays it through to Messi. I thought Osimhen was going to get in the way for a second, and I panicked. But it hasn't occurred, and Lionel Messi has given us the dream start. Meluso tried to get across. Johnston should probably be doing better, but who's caring? So I can tell you, I first-hand ain't. Third goal for Leo Messi in the Premier League.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response
That was
will
the
we
start
see
that was
from them
required. My audio's gone weird. I don't know if that's the game audio, if it's my headset audio. I think it's okay. We won the ball back again anyway.
now? Well,
Messi.
there's no getting away from it. This is the man
Nunez.
so many people have been focusing on ahead of this particular game.
Osimhen's
The
offside.
rumours are
That's
true.
fine because it
He's
wasn't
going
for him.
to
It's
end
for
his
the on-running
wonderful
Bellingham.
career at the end of the
But
season, and what a loss for the club that is bound to be, Stuart.
Well, it's slightly surprising because he still looks a very good player, but he obviously knows his own body and thinks he can't perform at his best anymore.
fair enough, I
think he's
guess.
made a great
Offside
decision.
against Osimhen, who it wasn't intended for in the first place. Kipre tried to knock it out to Diangana, who's he's just knocked off the pitch. There's a reason West Brom are in the relegation zone. I'm starting to see why. This could be a cricket score if we play it right. McTominay. Bruno. Could do wonders to the goal
Lionel
difference.
Messi.
Osimhen to Messi. Gets caught up but keeps the ball in that situation.
And Bellingham.
Bellingham.
Scott McTominay.
McTominay.
Oh, great
Oh, it was
defending.
meant for Bruno. Or Bellingham, whoever's in the middle there.
More than
keep
decent
track,
this from
Messi.
United. Well, fantastic.
He's tried it again.
deflection.
And it was nearly a second for Lionel Messi. He's not shy today. Messi to deliver it. Hopefully to Maguire.
Fired over by Messi. Well, far from the ideal
Headset's gone
header.
really weird.
And the goalkeeper had it all the way.
Oh, the cable's tangled. Oh. Should be okay now. Messi. Osimhen.
Messi!
Back into Messi.
A goal! That's two for him today.
He's going to produce a wonder class today, isn't he?
No wonder
He's just going to produce a wonder class. Lionel Messi goes straight for the West Brom
Here's the
fans
replay, and
and
it
kicks
has
the
been
corner
coming.
flag.
They've played
That's
some
my
great
shit
football
house.
in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
A bit better than this first one, in the fact that it was a hard one to save. So the secret to unlocking the best at Lionel Messi at Manchester United, not that he's been bad by any means, but to get his best performances,
Well, a
is to
second
put him
goal
against
for
West
them
Brom.
here.
It is 2-0 at Old Trafford
But they look as
already.
though they want to make this move count.
Although West Brom
Well, it
could
happened
maybe
for
ruin
them.
the party a little
The
bit.
product just wasn't
Kukurea defends. Bit of a handball against West Brom
Needs to be
anyway.
careful here.
McTominay plays it to the
Well,
wrong
not the
player.
easiest of saves, but you'd
And that's
expect them to
giving
stop
De Gea
it.
something to do. Keeps him awake, I suppose. But De Gea falling asleep and letting a goal in. Ball will be delivered here by
Who can they
Giannis
pick
Hadji. Messi, the man to header it away, which he does. I'm a little bit surprised about. Bruno tried to release it. Bellingham will release it. I don't know if that will get to Nunez. It's gone the wrong direction, kind of, but
And we saw the
pressure perhaps
situation developing.
from the Uruguayan. Doesn't work out. Kukurea will intercept. Bruno. Nunez. Back
Bruno
in to
Fernandes.
Bruno.
Can he
Osimhen.
Oh, that
not
was
got enough on
brilliant
it.
to be put home,
Kind of off
but the
balance still when he took
goalkeeper
the
has
shot.
it.
Didn't have enough on it. Nunez wins the ball back
And
though from the
Bellingham.
goalkeeper throw. Bellingham. Bruno. To Bellingham.
Now showing excellent
Nunez.
judgment
Oh, it
to
didn't quite go
intercept.
to him. Went to Bartley instead. Lacroix pushing forward a little bit here now.
Messi.
Bit of confidence. And now Messi. He's got all the confidence in the world
Cross
today.
can be useful.
Knocks it in. It's not
Dangerous.
quite going to be found. I think it was Bruno, the target. Lacroix there again.
It's a fine
Bellingham.
United move in the making.
Nunez.
Oh, beating his
Can we
opponent
get around the
with
man? We
ease.
can. Can we get the
That's
goal?
avoided by the
No, it's a
keeper.
great
Free
save
kick.
from Johnston to prevent 3-0. We are all over this. We are dominated here at Old Trafford, which is exactly what I would have liked. This kind of performance against Everton. But what can you do? Messi,
The corner
hopefully it'll go at
courtesy of
Maguire. It's actually
Lionel
gone to
Messi.
Osimhen, who has red timed it now. That begs the question, and we'll check in a second. Is timed finishing on? Because it hasn't been on for the entirety of FIFA. I don't think. I don't even know. I don't remember where the setting is. I turned it off more or less at the beginning. But as you can see, it switched itself back on. That's cool as that. I don't remember doing that.
Couldn't keep it.
Maguire, great tackle, but loses the ball straight back. That could be problematic, and that is going to be problematic now. But thankfully, we are against West Brom.
Well, a lack of technique and composure there. That's a bad miss.
He's absolutely sliced that. Not to mention the fact he took it from 25 yards when he had plenty more time to do a bit more with it. Probably could have scored if he just composed himself. But Cucurella was on his tail, so I understand the scary aspect of that.
Well, there it is.
Mazraoui.
Had most of the ball. Yes, they're playing
Bellingham.
well when going forward, but it's been their
Messi.
ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes
I've
them
not-
such a good team. It's been a
I've
brilliant
not done.
performance so far.
Don't rob me like that. Messi's had a great game. Don't be fucking. This game, mate. I've also got to mark 3 people with 1 person, by the way. I'm not sure how the game expects me to do that.
And Blanco.
That obviously wasn't the touch I wanted to make there with Leo.
Good pass.
If anyone worked that bit out themselves. LaCroix does enough. We'll get it away.
Looked pretty good for the counter-attack.
Oh, Nunez, mate, I'm so sorry. That's my fault.
But it came to nothing in the end.
I mean, obviously, it's my fault, but like I saw the run, I just didn't play it in time.
Demir.
Sometimes I blame the player for their runs, but that's my fault for not seeing the run in time. It was a great run, to be fair. I do. Of course, it's just you get those players sometimes that you just can't tackle. You're just not allowed. Apparently, Demir has just done in my right side.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and the strike could not get any better. He hits through the back
LaCroix
of the ball with
maybe
such power.
should have been in front of the
What a
man, and De
goal
Gea,
this is.
I don't really know what the animation is. If he just stands in position, he saves that, but just sometimes you get those players that don't get tackled. And West Brom get their token goal for today. Well, what I hope will be their token goal. I'm hoping it's not be a repeat of Everton where they take a point off us.
Scott McTominay.
McSauce into Osimhen. Nunez. Needs someone here. He does have Bellingham
Now
there,
he's given the ball away.
who in turn does not pass it to Osimhen as expected.
Well, he has the measure of his opponent.
And now we have no left back because Cucurella has vacated.
But the danger
But
averted
McSauce
for now.
covers up and cleans up, and we get it gone to Bruno. Osimhen is making the run. Will he get there? He will,
Osimhen.
easily.
Nunez.
Knocks it into Darwin.
Messi.
Messi. Tries to get through to Bellingham. Couldn't quite find Jude there. And now
Now can they
Mazraoui,
counter
for some reason, is that
clinically?
position. I don't remember moving in that position, which is
Defenders
weird.
need
That
to cover.
you do me again,
Looking
Demir.
cross. A concession of a
Fucking
corner.
hell! It's gone from we're gonna probably smash him to this is getting a bit scary because Demir is apparently the best player in the Premier League. I also don't know what's going on with my audio in my ears, but it's my audio in my ears that's the problem. It's not a problem for anyone else. Hearing and listening and watching, I hope. It sounds okay for a
Who's gonna
stream.
get on the end of it? And touched onto the
Fucking
post.
hell,
Not
lads!
the result from the set piece they were looking for.
Oh my god, my heart was in my
This
mouth.
could square the game. But the keeper
What is going
has
on?
to say, and how
Is it when I press
important
clear? Am I just not? Am I dreaming? Am I dreaming when I press to clear the ball? Because I think I might be. Twice I've cleared that there.
It's with
Let's just
Blanco.
avoid going fucking 2-all before the break, lads.
Yanis
Fucking hell.
Hadji. A chance to whip
So
it
it's,
in.
why have they suddenly become the best club in the world? I don't understand. Cucurella gets it away. I can't pass it like I want to. It'll be half time here, but why have West Brom suddenly woken up? Like, I don't need this. I need the wins.
Fantastic record at home, living up to their billing.
Well, they play such good football here. It's sharp, it's inventive, and at times it's clinical. If they can just get more control of
Lionel
the midfield area,
Messi
I'm
gives
sure
us
we'll
a
see them
brace
extend
to
their
get
lead.
us in the lead, and we look home and dry and comfortable as anything. The half-hour mark passes, and then West Brom suddenly come alive. Dijk getting one back for them after a bloody Messi-esque dribble from Demir, and from a game that looked fully in our control, it now could go either way. 58-42 in terms of possession, 6 shots apiece, and 2.5 expected goals to 1.8 for ourselves. I'm a bit concerned, I can't lie, but hopefully we can see this one out. And I can't believe I have to say we have to see this one out. We should be destroying them. We should be making sure that we win this by a country mile, but they have come alive.
Scott McTominay and Bellingham. Messi. And snuffing out
Spots
the
Aussie
danger.
men. Doesn't have the pace to get the ball to Aussie men though, or the passing. I can't believe I'm saying Messi doesn't have the passing ability, but he didn't on that occasion. I don't understand. I don't compute this one. How has that got through?
And the free kick awarded to Manchester United.
How many times are you going to tell me Antoine Guillon has gone to fucking some fucker of a club?
Would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
It's been every game for about the past 3 games now. I don't care.
It's a really good move for everybody.
Foul against De Gea. Dijk got a little bit too excited to try to win the header. Bellingham up to Mazraoui.
This is the home of
Nunez.
football, EA TV.
There was a 100% chance I'm saying Mazraoui's name wrong, but I don't know how to say it right, so Aussie man. Messi, I need you a bit more involved, lad. I know you've got 2, but you could go for your hat-trick. I'm not trying to get you your hat-trick, I just need you there at that particular time. Why can't I switch to McTominay there? Lacroix had to come all the way for that one. And you've run offside, it doesn't matter.
Offside position.
He's been good today, but since his brace, I've not really felt him. I'm wondering whether to bring in Alexander for the remainder, but we'll give him a bit more time. He's done well, so I can't really say he's been bad. Can I go Nunez, please?
Meluso.
Meluso's knocked it around Darwin Nunez there. Well, I don't have a horrible feeling to be one of those games where I just give away stupid points.
But it fizzles out.
Mercurial
Piece of defending.
gets it back from Fernandez after the tackle made by the Spaniard in the first place. Aussie men.
Messi.
Messi.
Chance to finish. Oh, commanding.
Oh, it
goalkeeping.
could have been a hattie. It could have been a hattie. Johnston makes a save. Leo looking a bit more alive again. This is what we need from you, man. And Bruno hasn't been too bad on that left attacking mid-side. He usually doesn't seem to perform too well there, but been alright today. Leo, go to the corner, but before that, Daryl Dijk will make way from assuming, yeah, oh, I was going to say Callum Robinson, but it's Callum Morton. Who's Callum Morton? Might be a regen. Or a youth academy prospect. Into the middle to Aussie men. My earphones have decided to tangle again. We're going well today in terms of audio. Oh, that's got to be a red. Sorry, I don't think you heard me there, ref. I think I said red.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
That's... How is that only a yellow?
Well, they have elected to
Giannis
go to the
Hadji now
bench at
coming
this
off
stage
for
of the
Fabio
game.
Carvalho. How the fuck they've got Fabio Carvalho, I don't know. Sorry, he's a Liverpool player.
Short and
McTominay.
along the ground,
Bellingham.
able to get a body
You
in
don't
the
unless you
way.
try, I suppose.
And with that, the attack
Maybe I shouldn't have tried.
fizzles out.
I would have never
Can
known.
they do something positive on the
I would find
counter-attack?
out. Sorry. Do I not have
He's given us
Kukurea
away.
there? Ready to intercept though. Lacroix to McTominay. Bruno. It's into Nunez. Can he get there? He can. Can he turn and give it to Ozzy? He can. Can he finish it? He can. That is what we can do.
They need to keep concentration levels high.
3-1. Manchester United. That has got to be game, set, and match, surely. I know West Brom seemed a bit dangerous, but we are just all out better.
Cool as you like.
3-1. Osimhen tucks it to the bottom left, and I believe he's now joint top scorer alongside Bellingham and Alexander. We don't have an outright. We don't need one. I mean, we could have done with one, to be honest, if we want to be top of the table, but you got a point. LaCroix, great tackle. McTominay, now this is what I'm liking. We'd love to see from your club. Bellingham.
It's West Bromwich Albion.
Messi making a run for the middle. And can Messi! It's a hat-trick for Lionel Messi! And that will seal the deal.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace, and he makes the finish look so easy.
It just shows how quality we are, and sometimes we just get into these little ruts where things don't happen for us, but when we get back into our stride, it's a beautiful fucking bit of play. We play it so well, we play it so smoothly, so sleekly. Before we do kick off, even though it's already just kicked off, we're going to make a couple of changes, and it will be Messi to make way now. He's done his I just want him to get his hat-trick, I can't lie. Alexander or Rashford. I'm going to bring off Bruno as well, actually, because I want Bruno for Liverpool, and we're probably going to go one striker against Liverpool. We'll leave that as that. In fact, actually, no, we won't. We'll bring on Donny for Bellingham because I need Bellingham definitely against Liverpool. He seems to perform against Liverpool, so...
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest.
I'm glad the audio works fine on stream because in my ears it keeps glitching out. I don't know if it's my headset or my controller, or if it's the audio jack itself. I don't really know. What I do know is, as long as it's working on stream, it's all Gucci. Cucurella gets out of that situation. Spots Bruno. And then, sorry. I actually need to figure this one out. Because I've instantly LBY'd it over to Aussie. Oh, the touch fucked me. Okay, and then you left the ball. Fair enough.
I'm giving the ball away.
You got to respect it. Tomine. To Messi again, who is putting a crunching tackle. Left him laying. Messi. Osimhen.
Well, that effort was almost going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself.
Was that not a save? I suppose I've sliced it there. I thought Johnston might have got a hand to it. I was more hoping Johnston might have got a hand to it, to be honest. For being brutally honest. Yeah, for the fifth time it's tangled. Yeah, it has. Make a triple change. Messi, Bruno and Bellingham for Donny, Marcus, Rashford and Finlay Alexander.
Well, Manchester United
keep things fresh, and also if okay.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. I was
going to say, if Alexander runs with tired legs, we can have a bit more fun here, but... lost the ball immediately, as I was going to say that. Can all the cables tangle as well?
Now we're inside the final 15 minutes.
I forget it. I can't really fix it. Fix it for next episode. It can be hard to find on the stream, so it's fine. I nearly conceded a goal because I'm trying to sort this bloody shit out.
And they have possession again. Dangerous looking attack. Tremendous ball played through. It's offside. I
said it could be hard to find on the stream, that keeps cutting out on the stream. This is great. Audio, by the way, always really fun to try and do. Offside, thankfully. I'm losing concentration because I try to sort out this audio.
10 minutes to go. Good pressure to
Bruv.
the ball back high up the pitch.
I've won the fucking ball, so give me the fucking ball. If I have to clatter you with Maguire, then so be it.
Osimhen. It's now with Van der Beek.
Donny to Rashi. Into Nunez. Let's try to find a bit of room here.
Take them on and beat them.
Knock it in to Aussie Men, who has decided to vortex away from it. All right, fair enough. I guess 4-1 is enough. We don't need a fifth.
Crossing opportunity. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here.
McCroy pressures us into winning the throw.
Well,
It's gone the complete. Like, how does he figure that one out? I've aimed it backwards. Donny to McTominay. We're 4-1 up. I'm not. It's at this point sometimes where it just feels like the mechanics of the basic game just don't go your way. That's what I mean, like. Oh, to be fair, I can't complain about that. It was a great interception. But we will win the ball back, and we will win this 4-1. We were 4-1 earlier in the season as well. We're keeping it equal, I guess. Keeping it even. Nunez. Oh, you fucking... It could have been 5-1 if you had any shooting ability. That's just a lack of being able to get playing time on the field. He's just lost his shooting ability. If he had any in the first place. How long have we got injury time? How long do we really need? Yeah, of course, 6 minutes. There's no need for it, but it's 6 minutes. I remember the Everton game, it was only 3 minutes when I needed a winner. But now there's no need for injury time, it's 6 minutes. I'll take a fifth goal though, I suppose. Except I won't. Not on that occasion anyway. Might not be over yet. They might get a goal. Just because. For no other reason than they've got more injury time than they would ever need. Than would ever be given in a 4-1 situation in real life.
De Gea under pressure. Osimhen. Oh, good strike.
Might as well try one last one before the game ends. Don't ask what I was doing with De Gea, because I just kind of wasn't really... I don't know. Leo Messi getting the hat-trick. Big part of today's win. I'll get this fucking headset fixed next episode in my ears, but... The game audio is working fine through the episode. 4-1 win. Messi with a hat-trick and Aussie Men. And the other goal scorer for them was Daryl Dike. I don't sound like I'm complaining, but I do want to hear the game in my ears. You know, when I've got my headphones plugged in. I can't be arsed. Let's take a look at the stats. Just try to fix it, but it refuses. It's just refusing. I don't want to unplug and plug my microphone back in because it'll just fucking mess up and it'll do a static. 59 to 41 in terms of possession, 14 shots to 8, and 6.1 expected goals to 2.6. We turned it on in the second half, and we deserved the win, the impressive win that we got. Man of the match goes to Lionel Messi, finding his GOAT form here against West Brom. A hat-trick for him today and a 10 rating. Victor Osimhen back amongst the goals as well. A goal and an assist for the Nigerian, with 2 assists coming from Darwin Nunez and an 8 rating for him. I've got a few hiccups, which is why I'm hiccuping. As for De Gea, 6 shots on his goal, 5 saves, 1 let in, but we'll allow it. Not every keeper can keep a clean sheet every time. I can't speak every time either. Bellingham with the other assist and a 7 rating. For West Brom, Daryl Dike was the goal scorer. He was the man of the match for them as well, 7.4. Demir with the assist and a 7.1. Seemed to be the next coming of bloody Lionel Messi, I'll tell you that much. Sam Johnson getting 3rd place despite not doing too brilliantly because he let 4 in. But 10 shots on his goal and 6 saves. Ain't too shabby, but we were just too good, which is how we should be against opposition like this. No offence to West Brom. Or any West Brom fans. If you're a West Brom fan you're watching, I apologise for what I just did. But it's part of the game, you know, the game's the game.
I've just got a couple of questions I want to ask you about the match.
Great win and congratulations. No question, all the headlines about Messi. He's pressing win with a hat-trick. No, because he's Messi. Nobody expected West Brom to give Man United a serious test today, and they did not. You can only beat what's in front of you. We'll be a bit more confident because, you know, a win's a win. Got to keep that confidence up. Probably felt like Christmas. Where are we in the calendar? We're like April, aren't we? End of March. Because I just remember we start April with the Liverpool game and we haven't done that yet.
Thank you for your time. Really appreciate that.
And I'm going to record that game today as well. Obviously, it won't be uploaded till tomorrow, but I'm going to record the game today. Hakimi's happy with the games he's getting. Well, he's getting a lot of games, so it makes sense. And like I said, 3 days later, some old foes. Before we do that, though, we'll take a look at the Youth Squad monthly report. See how things are looking on the Youth Squad front. We've got some great talents, but we just can't call them up because there's not got enough room in the squad. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we can release players, can we? If we can, I'm going to release the 2 lowest overall. That's Cask. I didn't release him. And Valk. And Cairns? 2 players released already. I don't get why you can only do 2. That's stupid. So at least 2 more spots have opened up, but that might fuck my manager rating, to be fair. I want to take a look at the Prem table because I already know Leeds haven't done anything to help me, but I just want to check anyway. I just want to know if we still have that same difference to catch up. Oh? Leeds. Did Leeds do something? Leeds got a 1-1 draw against Chelsea. Chelsea dropping more points. Lads, we have to take advantage of it. I know Chelsea still have a game in hand, which means they still have to drop more points, but we still have a chance, okay? It's still possible. That's big that Chelsea dropped some points. I didn't expect Leeds to do anything, if I'm being real with you. But I suppose Leeds stopped me from getting the full 3 points as well, so understandable, really. Have a nice day. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap up another episode of the Manchester United Career Mode. A win against West Brom, which is exactly what the doctor ordered. I knew it would be a win. I just didn't know what the win would be. In the league as well, we've got Bournemouth, Villa and Brighton. The one I'm worrying about the most is Brighton and how Alanga's going to fucking perform. Also, just in case he has gone up any further, I'm going to just take a little fucking scout report on Alanga because he's a scary man now. He's a scary man. Still 87. Alright, but how's Makoko doing? Is it 75? Not too shabby. Alright. I think we're good. I forgot we saw Williams also to Brighton, so he's probably performing quite well. I thought we saw Williams outside the Premier League. But I guess we didn't. So, yeah, very soon we've got more league games. But in the next episode, we've got Liverpool at Anfield. And I can't lie, I am breaking it. So for anyone who's not up to date, I will show this at the start of next episode as well. But the quarterfinals for the Champions League this year, Arsenal will take on Paris Saint-Germain. Their first leg will be at the Emirates. Liverpool will take on Manchester United, with the first leg being at Anfield. Monaco will take on Manchester City. Of course, Manchester City get one of the easy teams, or the easier teams. Monaco will host that. I'm really hoping Monaco do a madness, you know. That would be so much better than if Man City get through, but it is what it is if they do. And then Barcelona will host Leverkusen at the Camp Nou. Now, obviously, I would have preferred Monaco or Leverkusen here. The one team I would have preferred the least, obviously PSG. Liverpool probably been next in that list. I would have taken Man City or Arsenal over Liverpool. Actually, maybe not Arsenal after what they did to us last year in the Europa League. But it is the way it is. It's how it's drawn. You can't pick your battles, etc., etc. But it is just going to have to be a big effort against them next episode. I'm going to record that straight after this one if you're watching on Twitch. But if you're watching on YouTube, I shall see you tomorrow for that first leg game against Liverpool. Bye for now.